From the hollers and hills of West Virginia, it's Heavenly Hills Homestead with another episode. Stay tuned. Boo! Alright guys, as we always start each and every episode, we're up here at the giant green squash plants. We have to get a measurement on this. Somebody is going to win. I have a feeling. Green squash, looking good. Looking really good. Got to check out another one and see if it's coming along or not. Looking pretty good here. Got to get in here and bury vines and stuff today, as well as some other plants, and get these guys situated. Look at that thing. Good night living down here. Touched the daggone car. And he's here getting there too. Looking really good. It comes such a big storm this morning. Lots of rain. Heavy downpours. It was really bad. But, hey, you know, we'll take it, right? I don't have to water today, so that's a good thing. Let me see here what we got going on. I'll take her cup off and peel the petals off of her and pray that she took. I'm pretty sure she did, but I'll keep them kind of covered because I don't want them getting bad. I want them growing. In fact, I want to put them in some dirty socks today. I'm gonna get up here working on this plant. Well, we're ended. We got ended. Deer came right along and chewed our growing tip off. Well, daggone it. Guess I'm gonna have to come out here and make sure things get lined out with them deer. Can't be having that. Can't be eating my stuff. What we got going on here? I think that one took. We're gonna hold on a couple more days to make sure that it did. Nice, very, very nice long stem on this one. We're going to wait a few more days to make sure that it did take. I think it did. And then we'll start to set it up and we'll cut that back throat off. There's some of the little frogs I've been telling you all about. Yeah. They're tiny, teeny tiny little things, but they're all over the yard. That's a good thing though. Alright, so I am going to try to get everything sprayed today as well. These plants are just huge. Can't believe a deer came by and ate that growing. Hey, a deer came and ate my growing tip off. What? Yeah. not on it. It just did get through the fence, I guess, and came right through and ate the dagblang growing tip off.
Does that mean it's done growing?
That one is. I mean, I didn't have much room for that one up there in that corner anyhow. I was gonna have to terminate it anyways, but I didn't want to terminate it. So, dagblang deer. All right, let's go back here. Take a little peek around everywhere back here and see what we got going on. Still gotta pick up that daggone whatchamacallit there. Ain't fooled with it none. Oh, I gotta see. I checked my emails, see if I got my soil test back today, or my tissue test. Yeah, that plant's looking really good. There we go. Finally got it out there. Can hardly talk today for some reason. This one here, looking good, looking good, looking good, looking good. Whew. Waiting for that one to pollinate so I can pollinate her. She needs to come on. Need to come on. And get these vines trained some today as well on these plants here. So we'll be doing that. Well, that rhodobob plant's like, look at it. Look at that thing. Good night living. It's like Cobra. Cobra Command. G.I. Joe. Real American hero. 1347 rhodobob. Believe we're going to be okay. I think we're going to be all right. I hope. Anyhow, so we shall see. Just kind of checking to see if anything has started sprouting yet. I know it's a couple of days. You know, can't really expect anything to pop through in a couple days, but sometimes you get some pretty quick germination, especially if the ground's just the right temperature and everything's just right. Stuff starts to shake out pretty good. I don't see no germination back through there just yet, so we'll keep on holding on. Man, we have gotten some huge blooms. Look at that thing. Good night 11. Would you look at that? I'm gonna make sure they get pollinated this year really good. I'm gonna look at that one. Guys, I don't like to pat myself on the, my goodness. Look at that one. Good night 11. I don't like to pat myself on the shoulder too much, but when it comes to growing giant tomatoes, big tomatoes, old Dad here's got it figured out. I can do it in the garden, but I can't do it with a giant real. Oh my goodness, look at that thing. My gracious. Good night 11, look at them. I got some massive thing. What is this? Look at all these things. Goodness. Reminds me of some of the ones I grew last year. I had one that had like 20 some in a mega bloom, and then it was, my gosh, would you look at that thing? That there is massive. There's another big one coming on. Boy, I am happy. Hey, you got to go, bro. Kill them nasty varmints of disease carrying nastiness. I don't see nothing out there sprouting just yet. So I'm really pleased with what I am seeing now on these plants. I'm gonna get my backpack sprayer and start spraying. I'm gonna do that first today. I'm gonna spray everything first. 950 cook is looking really good now. It's starting to come into its own. It's running good. Ain't any, you can get out here and stake out some vines, and this one here needs staked out as well. Need to do some weeding back in here on this side of the plant, but all in all, I'm pretty impressed with this 1088 cook. It's looking good. I'll get it out. I'll get it taken care of today. And Jaden's needs to come out here and get his squared away there. All these squash plants are starting to look really good. Some of these are those candy squash, and I'm really excited to try those candy squash this year. I'm very, very, very excited to try them, actually. We got some other stuff going on in here. And I'm gonna try to grow these vertical. The crook necks, the straight necks, and the zucchinis, I'm gonna try to grow them vertical, grow them up. So that's gonna be different this year. We'll see how it works or doesn't work. So look at this, already got tasseling. Hey, 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 hey. Turn your stuff around there. There you go. Anyways, I already got tassels coming up on this corn. What in the world? That is crazy. I don't understand that at all. I need to get some more corn. It needs to hurry up and get here so I can replant it. We'll look at the rest of this stuff here in a little bit greater detail. Let me get my backpack sprayer and get to spraying and get some weeding some of this stuff out. So on to it. Got this tilled up and looking really, really good. Looks great. Like a lot of good soil there, so happy about that. So yeah, Hopefully we'll be able to plant a few things in here. And it's going to be really crowded, but it's just going to have to be crowded. I mean, I don't know what else to say. I'm going to put 3 different varieties of pumpkin in here, and some, what else? A field pumpkin, a butternut, and some cantaloupes in here, I think, or watermelon. Yeah, watermelon. So yeah, it's gonna be crowded, but you know, it is what it is. It's not a huge patch, but it's a big enough patch to get me by. And I'm gonna plant some cantaloupes on this front side here as well, and let them just kind of grow out into the yard. You know, that way I'll probably end up putting some black fabric down and letting them grow over top of it or whatever, keep the weeds down and stuff. So that'll have to be another option as well. But these plants here should have plenty of room to do what they got to do. So anyhow, we've got an issue here on the homestead, and these black vultures, they came from Mexico, and they were here 2 years ago. They started coming around, and they're predatory birds. They're not just you know, they don't just kill, or excuse me, they don't just eat dead things. They're not just a scavenger. They actually kill calves and other things, and so last year we had a little bit of an issue with them, and 2020 was really bad with them. They tore up everything. 2019 was especially bad. That was the first year, yeah, because we came home with Malachi, so that was the first year they were around. They tried to kill my rabbits and stuff. They were getting all up in it, tearing up everything. So that was the first year. 2020 they were around, not too awful bad. You know, last year they had gotten a little bit worse than 2020, nowhere near as bad as 2019. And then this year they are really giving us a fit. And so we kept wondering, you know, why are the chickens hobbling? You know, they'd come out here in the mornings and they would be hobbling, and it's like, well, what's wrong with them? And so this morning we came out. The dog was extremely aggressive and mad, and we came out to inspect, and because we always come out, but we never really see anything. And this morning though, there was 3 of them, and they was in here, okay, and they had Brownie and they had Batman up there, and they've hurt both of them pretty bad. And then to beat it all, they wouldn't really fly off, which they generally do not, unless you have to kill one in order for them to leave you alone. I mean, it's just the truth of it. I guess Valkyrie had gotten a hold of one. There's a bunch of feathers up there. But whenever we come out here, they flew off, and all they did was land on the posts on the fence, and they didn't want to go anywhere. So we popped them with the pellet or the BB gun, the Red Ryder. But I guess we're going to have to do some more aggressive pruning, so to speak, and try to get them out of here, because they are definitely hurting our animals. And you can see that chicken right there. See how she's hobbling? That's what Brownie and now Batman does. There's 2 more hens like that gray one there that's doing that. And we thought for maybe a second that maybe there was you know, some sort of an animal, you know, coming in somehow and just going right through the electric fence. And we wasn't sure. There's another one of the hens that's hurt right there inside. We wasn't sure how they were getting in, but I mean, maybe they're just impervious to electric fencing. So anyhow, that is not the case. It is definitely those black vultures from South America. A lot of farmers around here have a lot of issues with them. They kill their calves. They kill their baby, you know, goats and sheep and stuff. So a lot of issues with them. And I guess they do get after chickens and stuff. So we're just going to have to kind of cull the herd, so to speak. In past times, you know, you let the dog get a hold of one and you don't see him anymore. So, you know, we just turn her out and let her do her thing. Bad as I don't want to, because I'm afraid she'll wreck my plants. I may have to just put her inside of here. You know, she won't go through the electric fence. I know that for a fact. So might just have to put her inside of there and let her do her thing. And you know, if you know they get after the chickens, she just tear them up. So anyhow, I'm going to show you. We did fertilize everything today, but we're going to take a little look around at some things because we've got a lot of growth, and I'm particularly excited about some of this stuff. So I'm just gonna sneak on around here and take a look. We did weed in here today, so we got that weeded. We didn't get this plant weeded. We'll have to get that a different day. Don't know that it'll be tomorrow, but definitely soon. Anyhow, we got weeded in here, and while I was weeding, I was looking at plants and stuff, and man, we just have to take a look at some of these. Some of these plants have just got the prettiest mega blooms that you ever did want to see. And see, here's a really nice one right there. All right, it's a double. Here's another double right there on the same plant. Beautiful looking. Take a look at this joker right here. Ooh, lolly, look at that thing. Just beautiful, beautiful mega blooms. I love it. I love it. I love it. Look at that one right there. I can't even move her right. I just want to barely touch her. See there? Look how beautiful that thing is. Just gorgeous. This one here, I'm very, very happy for her, and hopefully that thing here will turn out to be a good one. She's looking beautiful right now. It's like a 3 or 4 in there, if you can tell. So it's a really nice one there. We got this one right here is another really, really nice double. Let's see here. We got another one here somewhere. There's a couple nice single mega blooms. They look really, really good. Oh, here we go. Yeah, look at that. Look at that thing. Goodness. I mean, it's just so big. I mean, it's something to behold now. Look at that thing. I mean, it's curly cued and everything. Can you see that thing? Look how it curled up there. Got a giant right there, a double mega bloom right there. It curled over and curls into that one right there. Like literally it curled into a mega bloom. Beautiful looking thing there. And not want to touch them a whole awful lot. Afraid I'll mess them up. And we got another really nice double right there. As you can see, it might be a triple, but it's nice either way. Really like the way that one's shaping up. And we got another one right here. It's a really nice one. Very, very heavy feeling mega bloom. Another really nice one right here. As you can see, look at this beautiful mega blooms, guys. Guys, I can grow them and get a mega bloom. I can put on mega blooms like you've never seen before in your life on these plants. I just can't get them past mega bloom stage. So if you guys know what I'm doing wrong, you be sure and email me or something. Now, I had one like this last year. Just like this. It's identical. Y'all see how that thing's going? That main vine, look at that main vine. It just deadheads right into daggone mega bloom. See how it deadheads right into one? See that? And it looked just about like this one, and it had all them all them blooms and buds all over it. It had 54, I think, was the count, and one giant, massive one, just like this one here. All right, right there. All right, now I don't know if it's going to do anything or not. I hope it does, but my goodness, wouldn't that be nice if it did? Because look at all that plant that can feed it. I mean, it just deadheads right there on the tip of that thing. Get y'all back up here. I didn't realize. It just, I mean, look at that. It's just beautiful. It deadheads right there on that plant. I mean, it just, that would have to grow something good. I mean, I would think. So, I don't know. I mean, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them right there. I don't know what's going to become of it. Might not become anything of it like last year, but that's what one of them did last year. I mean, it put on one as big as, it was like a silver dollar. And look here, see, kind of like this one right here, how it just dead-headed right there, but it's got a bunch of blooms on it, and then there, right there's the mega bloom right there, and that's a big old rascal too. That one right there would be a good one. I like its positioning. It's straight up and down, so hopefully that would kind of bend on over there and start to grow better. I don't know, it might present problems growing like that, but here's another nice mega bloom right there. That's probably there's probably 2 of them right there on that one. Try to get y'all fixed up here where you can see. I know y'all seen this one, didn't you? I think so. Oh, here we go. Yeah, look at this one. another prime example. This one here is even better. You see all these right here? I don't know if you can see them or not. Look at all them. Let's count them here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, and only God knows how many inside of that joker right there. There's 50 some right there. See, that right there is what you like to see when you're growing them. And in my opinion, anyhow, somebody might think differently, and maybe they're right. I don't know, but I mean, when I think of a mega bloom, look at that joker right there. That's 3 or 4 of them right there. When I think of a mega bloom, I'm thinking of the biggest possible sized tomato I can get. Look at that joker right there. That's another nice mega bloom right there. I mean, just would you look at it, sir? Big old nice single. Another big old nice single right there. Look at them. Here, look at here. Another big old nice double or triple right there. That's a double. I mean, we just loaded down with them now. If we can just keep the plants healthy, happy, and alive. Another nice big double, or single, excuse me, right there. Another big nice single right there. Oh my, look at that. Would you look at how pretty that single is? That's a big old rascal. No, that's a double. That is a double. Oh, it might be a triple. Oh, it's beautiful. Just absolutely gorgeous. Oh, would you look at that? My goodness gracious. Look at that thing. I mean, would you look at it, sir? That thing is gigantic. Look how big it is. That's a monstrosity. I am telling you what's the truth. Some of them things are just absolutely nuts. Like I say, here's another nice one right there. Let's see, we got any good ones on this one here yet? Not yet, don't see none just yet. But I bet they'll be around for long. Man, I'm telling you what's the truth. And I tell you, here's something else. Oh, there's another nice single right there. Tell you something else, there's another, that's a double. Yeah, that's a double. But anyhow, what I was gonna tell you is, between whatever birds or whatever it is coming in here and picking my things up and carrying them off, or whatever's going on with them, or in the rain washing the names of them off, ain't hardly any of it readable anymore. So I don't know what the heck's what. I just don't know now. I mean, I know where my giants are. I just don't know what's what in the garden right now. Here's another nice one there, another nice one right there. 2 of them. Ooh, would you look at that? That's gonna be a good one there. So I mean, we're loaded for bear here. Got lots of good ones, man. I mean, I'm telling you what's the truth now. Just lots and lots and lots of good ones. Man, look at that one there. Good night of living. Would you look at it? That's a nice double right there, if I ever did see one. I get excited about seeing this stuff grow, man. It makes me happy in my soul. And when ain't nobody looking, I do the boot shooting boogie, baby. I'm out here just dancing and getting. I'm telling you what's the truth. Don't tell nobody I do that though. Annie will get embarrassed if you tell her. If she starts finding I'm out here dancing and stuff, she'll get so embarrassed. But we was gonna bury vines and stuff today, and I was trying to get some things done, trying to find out about amino acids and the role they play, and you know, some different things about them, because I'm trying to make my own blend of amino acids, and I just kind of want to know what pumpkins crave a little bit more than others, and I'll be honest with you, there's no research done on any of that. Nobody knows much about any of it, and so I've called and talked to several different people today, nobody really knows much about it, so we just kind of got to roll with the punches and start doing a little bit of our own research and development, I guess you could say. So you can get that screwdriver out of there. Man, I wonder how long that's been in the dirt. A long time. Looks like we got one getting ready to pop up right over there that we can use for a baby. Let me zoom in here. You see her there? That'll be the one me and Kara keep. That'll be about on a 12, 13 footer. And she ain't got much more room to grow after that. So, Jaden and Annie are not far behind. They're catching up quickly. That 950 Cooker's really picking up the pace, and so is that 1477 Casper's. Quite pleased with everything at the moment. Everything's just doing so good. It looks so green and lush, and I mean, just look at it. I mean, it's just beautiful what God can do in a short amount of time with a little bit of rain and a little bit of shine. So it's pretty awesome. I'm hoping that some of these plants that was yeller today will get a little bit greener by tomorrow. We'll see how they go. But you know how that is. Sometimes they green up, and sometimes they need another dose of something. So we'll try to get what we can. Take you around here and let you look at some other stuff here in just a second. All right. So tomorrow's agenda will definitely be to come out here and bury vines, and I might even start here in just a minute whenever I end this video, just to get a head start on it all, because I don't like to be in a rush. I like to take my time. But that pumpkin there should pollinate, I want to say probably beginning of next week. She should be ready to go. Long fruit, nice looking stem. That'll be the keeper on this 1883 Bayuk. A lot of mistakes were made this year on that plant. I'm trying to get this thing to unlock and turn the way I want it to go. But you know, you can't cry over spilt milk, so you just gotta kind of roll with the punches. Got out there and looked at all these today. They're looking really good. I'm hoping that this one out here will open in the next couple of days, and I believe, come on now, turn around. I believe she's going to. Right through there. Whoo, boy, it's like riding a skateboard. Let me see if I can get her zoomed in here. Yeah, right through there. That one right there is going to be our keeper on the Tiger King plant, hopefully. So we'll see how it goes. I think we got one back here growing still yet, yeah, but it don't look very good. I don't think it took. See it right there. Got a nice big root coming on it too. That's good. That's a good sign. And then this 2195 tile plant now, it's starting to come in on its own. And I tell you what I'm gonna do. These secondaries here, I'm gonna let these secondaries come back here and fill this back side in. Right here, I'll take that front secondary. Oh crap. Zoom out. I'll take that front secondary that's over there on that side going that way. I'll take it off. These 1, 2, 3 secondaries right here. I'm gonna let them grow out. Well, they're not secondaries, they're tertiaries now. I'm gonna let them grow out and come up and fill in all this area right here, and let them do their thing. I got to get in here and trim up some of these other things that's coming off of here now. All of a sudden, got to trim this one here up a little bit. We got some other ones running in here, and we're looking like we're doing pretty good for secondaries. Now you can see there's 1, 2, 3, and then it keeps on going all the way up through there. So it's looking like she's come out of that funk. Looks like we made the right call on this one. So you know, thank God on that, and for verifying it through experience, much more experienced growers than I. So hopefully this 2195 will turn out to be a beast of a plant. Now it's going to be a little later in the year when I set fruit on this one. It'll probably be probably end up being the last. I'll probably end up setting fruit on the rhodobos before I end up setting fruit on this one, just because I'm trying to get this plant more established a little bit better. But if she keeps rolling like she is now, there's no reason why I can't get her pollinated in the next 2 weeks. You know, as long as she's doing what she's doing now. We do have this one here, tomato plant growing. It's looking good. And that one there is looking good as well. No mega blooms on them just yet. Well, I take that back. We might have the formation of one right there. But anyhow, the butternut squash down there looking good, growing good. It's still kind of tiny. And then, you know, our all-star plants up here at the top of the yard, I mean, they're just killing it, guys. I mean, what else can be said about these two giant green squash plants up here other than they're just absolutely nailing it. I mean, when you want to look and see growth, and you want to see exponential growth, you know, at a good rate of speed, well, look no further than these two plants right up here, because they are, I mean, they're just killing it. There's nothing else that can be said about these plants right here other than they're just smoking it. Gonna have to straighten out this vine, of course, because we don't want that vine going that way anyhow. We want that vine going like this, and I got to measure this vine and get a good measurement on it, because we got to pick a winner. Hopefully there's somebody that won anyhow. I don't know if there is or there isn't, but hopefully there is. All right, guys, where are the sticks? Sticks are there. Come right through here. And hook onto them right there. Come on, hook on. Oh, come on. There we go. All right, now what do we got here? Hang on a minute. I get some more tape out here so we get a clear shot. Make sure you're hooked again. I'm not unhooked back there. Come on. Oh, do this. Oh, mercy. Hang on. This is just no fun here. Where you at? Alright. Come on. Spin around there and hook on that stick. Oh my goodness. This is a catastrophe trying to do it by yourself. Alright. Well, it popped right off. There. Oh, there we go. Will you turn over there? Goodness. I ain't kidding you. This is aggravating as all get out. There. Alright, here we go. Okay. You can see locked on. Stretch him out here. Growth tip 59 inches. 59 inches where the growth tip ends. 59 inches is the winter. Pretty good bit of growth. Whew. All right. Let's go in. And I'm thinking, by all the signs I can tell, I believe that one took. That's a good thing there. So we're gonna hold on to the big girl back here on the backside for just a little bit longer. And once I can confirm that that one did take for sure, we'll cut that back one off back there. That one will start getting all the juice. I'll take this vine and I will sweep it around this way, putting my S curve in it, and then I'll S it back around, and out she'll go. And then when she finally comes, because she's gonna come this way, and then she'll go back that way. So whenever she gets back up here to the top, right where she's at right now, that'll be when we go on ahead and deadhead it, like the deer did for me up there on that other one. So anyhow, all in all, it's looking really good. Like I say, I might start burying some vines now. I did make sure that all of my black cow that I have to use that I bought last year, end of season last year, before I knew everything about Grazon and this, that, and the other, I have tested it. It does appear to be okay and safe, so I will use it to bury my vines. But anyhow, guys, I'll probably start using that to bury a little bit here and there, and to make some dirty socks. Check that video out tomorrow. I got an old video from last year. You can check that out. Bubba's Dirty Socks makes it to West Virginia, if you want to see what it's all about. But guys, we're going to get off of here. We appreciate you watching, and we'll see you tomorrow right here in the hollers and hills of West Virginia.
Don't forget to smash that like button, that notification bell. Don't get the
Good job. Here you go. Thank you.
Don't get the
Don't forget to share. Yep. There you go. Good job. And
And
subscribe.